creep tumors all over the map. They're just going to be everywhere, and this creep is going to be getting to the base so quickly. Catz has a drone in here. That might have been a misclick, but I don't think it was. Maybe it was, because this drone was in the third control group, but I guess it was just here to provide moral support, make sure that the Zerglings and the drones had a buddy to talk to, because I guess the Zerglings and the roaches aren't good friends. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm saying. I've been casting for about an hour at least, maybe 2 hours, so I'm really tired. Just disregard like everything I'm saying. Just watch the game. Alright. PainUser has quite a bit of an army, turtling up with the 2 siege tanks. They're very tough to break again, and that is just great positioning. Might be doing a supply depot wall off right here. It's really easy for Protoss to get this wall off, but I'm not sure how well Terran can do it. But look at this, getting infestors out right now. And the centrifugal hooks on the banelings. Where's that baneling nest? Baneling nest, baneling nest. There it is. Baneling nest, infestation pit, and roach warren. All his tech is hidden in one area. So if PainUser gets one lucky scan, he'll be able to take out all this stuff. Infestor trying to run away from the drones, or trying to run away from the Marines. Fungal growth on them is going to be able to take them out, and all the Marines explode to death. Look at that, they attack so quickly with that impact. I don't know why he's sending up. No, look, he's got a lot. He's got a lot of mutalisks, like we saw last game. A lot of mutalisks going in to do this damage. Doesn't look like PainUser might be able to get away, but those humans are faster than even the stimmed units, as there are a lot of mutalisks right here, going to be doing a lot of damage, but these Marines in the bunker are going to be able to stave this off pretty easily. Mutalisks coming in here, killing the SCVs. If you guys don't know, 5 is the magic number for mutalisks to be able to one-shot an SCV. Any less than that, and it will take at least 2 volleys, and because of the targeting in StarCraft, all your mutalisks will volley onto one. They won't, for example, know that one mutalisk can kill, that one mutalisk can finish it off, and so only one will attack, and the other 3 or whatever will attack something else. They will all attack that. So that just something to keep in mind. Just know how that works, and make sure you don't, I don't know, you might lose a game because of it somehow. I'm not going to go through all the possible scenarios. But getting up his 3rd expansion finished, and his 4th expansion on the way right now. Let's look at the harvesters. Look at the, wow, that is a lot of harvester difference. Wow. Catz right now has 61 harvesters versus PainUser's 46, but PainUser also has these mules that someone needs to figure out. I guess they would count as, what, 6 harvesters for the time they're out, so they return 30 packets every time, or they return 30 minerals every time, every trip they take. PainUser sending out these marauders to try to take out some of these expansions and see if he can do any damage. But all these infestors and mutas coming in are going to definitely be able to stave this off. I don't know why he kept these roaches in here. The mutalist could probably finish this off pretty easily, and he wouldn't lose any units that way. But just maybe a little bit of miss micro right there from PainUser, or from Catz rather. As PainUser is looking to take his 3rd at around 108 food. If that's a good number. But never mind, I'm trying to stay away from numbers. I'm so tired right now. Oh, I need to take a nap and then go to sleep and then just stay asleep for days at a time. I don't know about all you guys, if you are in college or not, or if you've been to college already, you know that it is very tiring. You definitely do not have a solid sleep schedule. And I definitely do not have a sleep schedule right now. I just sleep whenever I'm tired, which I should be sleeping right now, but I'm not. I'm casting games because I love you guys and I want you to subscribe to my channel. I'm kidding. I don't need you to subscribe. I just want you to enjoy my videos and tell me if you enjoy them. If you do, please subscribe, and if you don't, then I guess don't. Just deal with. Just don't watch my videos if you don't like them. I'm sorry if you don't. I'd like everyone to like my videos. A lot of banelings going in right now. doing a lot of damage, taking out all of these siege tanks except for one, but that siege tank is going to fall to these roaches quite quickly, as the roaches do quite a bit of damage. 16 damage with a range of 4, and those siege tanks, I believe, only have 160 health. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. The odds are quite high of me being wrong. This little Marine Marauder Special Ops Force is going to try to get away, do as much damage as they can, but they're going to stim and run away. Taking that damage to save the units is definitely a good idea if you have to make the decision. Because, I mean, you'll take a little bit of damage, but you'll save the entire unit. So, and you can always heal it up later with medevacs. Terran taking his high yield expansion right now, while Catz pretty much has full map control. Catz saturating his high yield expansion right now, getting gas everywhere he can, because that is the bane of the Protoss, or not Protoss, of the Zerg existence, especially if you're going for a lot of Mutalisks and a lot of Banelings. You need that gas. That gas is very scarce and very, very hard to come by. I wouldn't recommend using mules on the high yield because no matter what, mules only return 30 minerals. So I'm pretty sure. Unless they changed it. Mules only return 30 minerals. But there are a lot of Banelings coming in right now. A lot of Mutalisks too. Huge army from Catz right now. Going to be trying to take out this Planetary Fortress. Planetary Fortress at 11 kills right now. If only buildings could have ranks right now. That would be a sergeant or, I don't know, whatever is pretty high up on the list. But these Mutalisks and Roaches, they never really get up to high kill counts, which is kind of depressing, because I want to know what the high kill counts names are for Zerg. I know that they're kind of like commander and general and all that stuff for Terran because they're military units, but I want to know what they are for Zerg. I know there's Predator for the lowest level, obviously, because we can see it right here, but I'm just curious as to what the higher levels are. I've never seen any Zerg unit at over like 50 kills because they die so quickly. It's all about numbers of units, not about strength of units. Catz going in, taking out a lot of supply depots. Gonna be supply blocking PainUser again. I don't know if they do continue building, or yep, they do continue building even if he's supply blocked. The supply depot is going to explode into a blaze of glory with pieces flying everywhere. That is so cool. I love the little details in the games are what make me love them. I'm sorry I missed the battle, but it looks like Catz lost his gold expansion right now, or here just a second ago. He still has one drone long distance mining from the gas, the one that survived, or the 2 drones that survived the long distance mining from the gas. So getting out the corruptors, I haven't been looking at anything too exciting. We do not see there's a hive out, but I don't know if there is there is a greater spire out on the field right now. Catz is probably going to be morphing into the broodlords that we love to see, the Darth Vader units, as I say. There they are. Wow, I am just totally missing everything. I feel bad I'm not doing my job as a caster. I'm sure you guys are doing your job as watchers, but I am not doing mine as a caster. I will try to do better. 14 roaches coming out right now for Catz. Let's look at their APM just for fun. Catz sitting at 160, PainUser sitting at 150. So much APM right now. Army size 137 for Catz versus 89 for PainUser. So this game is looking very good in favor of Catz. He also has out these broodlords. As we saw last game, very powerful units. A lot of roaches coming in to try to take out whatever they can. And it looks like PainUser has nothing to defend against these broodlords and roaches. He has 1 Viking, 2 Vikings that are going to be killing off these broodlords as quickly as they can, but they can only kill so fast. And in the meantime, these units are doing a lot of damage. Oh, sorry. Need to get something to drink and stop drinking all this monster. No more broodlords left no more broodlords in the area at least for Catz, but these Vikings aren't really going to do anything against all these roaches. There are just so many roaches right now. Roaches don't do any bonus damage to armored or light or anything, but they do a lot of damage, especially in these kind of numbers. sending in the SCVs to attack, you know that the game is not looking good when you have to attack with SCVs. But right now, the Catz just has 12 roaches, one lonely Mutalisk. I don't even know where it is. But he's finally sending in these Corruptors. A lot of players that go Broodlords forget that their Corruptors can fight too, and they forget that Corruptors can defend the Broodlords quite effectively. But anyway, not my job to analyze. Again, PainUser does the GG, Catz says GG. It's 1-1 in the loser bracket round of 16, maybe? I don't know. But it's 1-1, so I will be casting the final game between Catz and PainUser. Whoever wins will win this show match. Or, not this show match, this match series. God, I just need to stop casting. I'll cast that, and then I'll stop so that I can refresh myself. Anyway, ZvT StarCraft signing